Bud is here early. What's up, Bud? Hello, PAS. Come on, Mets. Let's do better than yesterday's disaster. Right? Oh, let's flip our screen here. It's all goofy backwards. There we go. Natalie's here saying, hey. Welcome in once again, everybody. John Boyce here saying happy Sunday. Little beverage here. All right, let's go. We'll get into tonight or this afternoon's lineup. Wood will lead off in DH. Cruz will bat second. Bell third. Lyle fourth. DeYoung fifth. Alfaro sixth. House seventh. Nunez eighth. And Jacob Young will bat ninth. And the Met defense today behind Minaya. It's Beatty at third. Lindor at short. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. Terren's doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Mullins in center. And Soto in right field. Danny, welcome back. Steven's here saying hi, PAS and Met fans. Need this wins today. Let's go, Mets. Stephen D is here as well saying hi, everyone. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides. Natalie says, I didn't like the inside the park homer yesterday. That was terrible. It took all the momentum out of the game. Raymond's here saying afternoon, John. Hello, everyone. Just looking at some NFL scores here while we're waiting. Tagging in Sir John with a pedigree. Natalie says, you won't be on tomorrow? Choir night. Well, Natalie, that's okay because the Mets have an off day tomorrow. I haven't talked to Fitzy yet. Maybe we'll go live for the Monday Night Football game. I know Fitzy's not feeling under the weather. I'll text DK as well. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. What's up, Charles? Great afternoon. So listening into a couple different things here. Got the Jet game going on. They're tied up at 3 starting the second quarter there. But once this game gets going, I'll keep my focus here. Charles says he's great. Beautiful day in paradise. Great to hear that. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. All right, here we go. The Mets are on the field. Yes, it is 7. As Triple H would say, it's time to. Triple H doesn't say that. His theme song says that. Manaea 2-3 on the year with a 5.40 ERA. We'll see if they piggyback him in the Holmes today. The first pitch, lined in the left field, the leadoff single. That'll bring up Cruz, runner on first. That's cool. Outside, 1-0. The 1-1. Now it's 1-1, excuse me. So 1-1 to count here. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Pitch was way outside. Win or lose, I'm a dedicated Mets fan forever. It's because we're disturbed. That's why. All of us. The 1-2 from Manaea. Pop foul. We'll do it again. The post says Holmes was pitching today. Yes, it'll be Manaea and Holmes today, like they did last game. Just opposite this time. Holmes started last game, Manaea came in. This time it's Manaea and then Holmes will come in. Fouled off, still 1-2. Ty's here saying hello, everyone. You're still highly annoyed at the loss last night. Ground ball down to third, over to second for 1. Nice scoop by Pete. Double play. Two out and nobody on. Nice play by Beatty. Hi, PAS Nation. Mr. John. What's up, Sean? Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. of the most bitter losses of the season. A double play sounds like a good start. Oh, I'm not sure where that one missed. Where was pitch 3? The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him this time. So double play and a strikeout ends the inning. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor, Soto, and Nimmo to lead it off. Followed by Alonso, McNeil, and Vientos. And Beatty, Terens, and Mullins. Remember they said 100,000? They had 100,000 by 4:30 this morning. They said there's over 300,000 people there.
Holy crap.
Like the parking lot out, the stadium's full. The parking lot is full. It looked like pitch 3 was a strike. It was a strike. I don't know how the home plate umpire missed it. Jonathan's here. What's up, Jonathan? Saying 155 in the books, 7 to go. See if the Mets can get a little assistance today with a win. Lindor will lead it off. Going over to Steve Cohen right now. Giving him a little fist bump. The whole stadium singing our song. Come on. Salvage this series, salvage this season. Jorge's back saying hello, fam. Lindor homers today. Team sing a long time, everyone. Right down the middle, 0-1. Get it started, Lindor. Switch my screen here. There we go. Jake Irvin, the pitcher here for Washington. Outside, 1-1. One and one the count. Fouled off 1-2. Kurt is back saying let's go Mets. The MMM says glad to join you guys from Citi Field. Welcome in, MMM. How's the crowd today? Swung on a miss. Pitch down low. One out. 1-0. One out here. Yes, I remember that. Follow the bouncing ball to the sing-along song. Jonathan says, yeah, it's packed at the stadium out west. Nope, no worries. I have it on the... I'm going to rewatch it later, but... I've been watching it all morning. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. It's chilly, but good vibes. Yeah, I hope so, Ty. I hope so. And that one lined foul by Soto, 1-2. Gerald, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn there. We'll get to some Philadelphia Flyers action here over the next couple months. The 1-2 to Soto. Yep, once you post your comments, it's being seen. No reason to spam. Thank you, Charles. Jonathan says, whenever the season ends, John, me and you are having a huge bonfire of City Connect jerseys. Down low, 3 and 2. And then, because I haven't missed a game, hold on, the 3-2. Foul. Out of play. Just because I haven't missed a game this year is the only reason why I'm here. There's something else I'd rather be watching right now. Chopped foul, 3 and 2 still. John, my brother, what's up, Jacob? Yeah, I did see Bernie Perrant passed away. That's inside ball 4. A 1 out what? You got a perfect season going, John. Much respect. That includes preseason. Correct. I have done every game so far. Every Met game so far. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. John, I wonder if that guy that bet Francisco won. Down low, 1-0. Let's go Mets and let's knock out Irvin this inning. Let's go. Sign me up for that, Roundhouse. Just a little shout out. I know he's live streaming right now, so he's not going to hear it. But shout out to our guy, Dr. Delay. Soto's picked off. Can we stop with this nonsense? All of a sudden you get a little something going, and then this nonsense. Get your head out of your asses. You're fighting for a playoff spot. Inside. Did he swing? No, 2-0. Jason's back. What's up, Jason? And a chopper base hit in the right field. So now 2 outs and a runner on first. With that 2-out single, we'll bring up Pete. Nice crowd from the City Field faithful. Might be Alonso's last home game. Pickoff throw, not in time. Okay, thank you for subscribing long enough to prove you're a 3-year-old, and we don't allow your kind here. Be better. Be better, people. Come on. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. No, you're good, Jonathan. Foul tipped at the plate, 1 and 2. Charles, Charles singing in the chat. Hit the road, Jack. Frank is here. What is up, Frank T? Frankie Nicotine. The 1-2 to Pete. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. We go to the second. No score. Jonathan says I had to come over and give a thumbs up. Wow, a new record. Lining. What? Welcome in once again, everybody. Once again, I know there's plenty of options with all the football on today. And let's look at some of the scores today in the NFL. My Jets trail the Bucks right now, 10-6. The Packers lead the Browns 3-0. The Colts looking to improve to 3-0, up 17-6 over the Titans. Vikings up 14-0 over Cincinnati. Steelers up 14-7 over New England. Rams up 13-7 over the Eagles. Let's go Rams. That'll shut them up. The Commanders up 10-3 over the Raiders. Panthers up 7-0 over the Falcons. Jaguars up 7-0 over the Texans. 4 o'clock games, the Broncos and Chargers. Saints and Seahawks. Cowboys, Bears. Cardinals, 49ers. And the Sunday night game, Chiefs and Giants. The Thursday night game, the Bills. A game that I thought was actually closer than I thought it would be. But the Bills beat the Dolphins 31-21. And the Monday night game will be the Lions and Ravens. First pitch, another leadoff single here. Soto looking for stats, not in-game importance of the game. Oh, first inning iPad Alcatraz. Is that what you meant to say? I mean, it was just an ignorant comment. Outside, 1-0. Charles says, a very disappointing year thus far for his beloved Miami Dolphins. Come on, guys. Play like you want it. Stop with some of these decisions. Outside, 2-0. Jonathan says he couldn't afford tickets to the game in D.C. Pickoff throw, not in time. William B. is here saying, hello, John. This game will tell me if the Mets quit or not. No way they can lose the series to the Nats. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Up high, 3-1. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. 3-2. Camden's here saying hi. What's up, Camden? Another pickoff throw, not in time. The Guardians are 20-5 And that one lined out to right. Soto towards the line on the run will make the catch. The throw back to first, not in time. Yes. No, they got. That's why they use tiebreakers now, so they don't have to play the extra games. They'd have to go through like 8 tiebreakers before they eventually would have to play a game. Here's Alfaro running on first with 1 out. The 0-1. Fouled back, 0-2. Frank saying, but let's go, Mets. Frank, how are you and Carla doing today? Fouled off, still 0-2. Yes, the Reds would advance if they ended in a tie. Fouled off. But that's how the Mets made it last year. The Mets tied with Arizona for the last spot last year and had the tiebreak. Fouled off, still 0-2. I'll let her know. She's sitting out on the patio right now. Popped up. Foul. Out of play. No, it's a little warmer than that. It's a little warmer than that. And that one's driven out to left. Nimmo on the run. It's over his head up against the wall. Lyle on his way to third. The throw goes into second. And it gets by. And a run will score. Here are the Mets again. Throwing the ball all over the place. Fouled off, 1-1. If the Mets completely fall apart and don't make the playoffs, I'm not going to be surprised if Stearns is fired. The 1-1 and a ground ball to short over to first. The runner stays at second, 2 away. And that one driven out to left. Nimmo back to the track at the wall. He'll jump. It's out of here. It's 3-0 Nationals. Oh, fans, quit your booing. You're all frauds. You're all frauds. Singing that stupid song every time Lindor comes up to the plate. It's all you care about. Up high, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Elon. Popped foul, 2-2. Matt Getz, wow. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. That'll end the inning. But the Nats put up 3. Still early though. Excuse me. McNeil, Vientos, and Beatty coming up for the Mets. We don't have a that's the problem. We don't have a general manager. We have a president, we have an owner, president of baseball operations, and that's it. And the manager. There's no general manager. Or maybe Cohen tells Stearns, you want to keep your job? Hire a general manager. In for a strike, 0-1. Raymond says, get some back. Let's go. The 0-1. Chop foul, 0-2. Up high, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Chop foul, still 1 and 2. Mets 21-20. You're not a 2-pitch pitcher. Stop acting like it. The 1-2. Down low, 2 and 2. It looks bleak, right, William? They got the Cubs and Marlins. And you know the Marlins are going to want to beat us. Right now, the Marlins still have a shot at making the playoffs. Lifted foul. Still 2 and 2. The Marlins need to pretty much win out. But they have not officially been eliminated yet, so... That one ripped out to right. Not deep. 1 away. Bro. Yeah, don't be calling people bro, dude. I'm not even reading your comment. Bro. We're not bros. Pop foul, 0 and 1. Vientos fires one out to shallow left. Caught, 2 away. No, I agree with you. Listen to what I say, dude. Swung on the miss, 0 and 2. And I agreed with you. What's the issue? Do you not want me to agree with you? Up high, 1 and 2. So are we going to be looking back to our pitching lab as the Mets not making it? It's just everything. Everything is the reason this year why the Mets didn't do it. The pitching was horrendous. The hitting was horrendous for most of the season. The manager doesn't know how to manage properly. Bases loaded last night in a 3-3 game. Bases loaded, 1 out, and the Mets couldn't win. The 3-2. And that one lined to second. Over to first. Side retired. So the Mets give up 3 in the top of the inning and do not put up any kind of effort in the bottom of the inning. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Nats. see if Holmes comes into the game. Jonathan, sorry. He said you name it, it's all terrible. It is. Alright, no, Manaya's still in the game here. Outside, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Gonna have a new team next year without Pete and Diaz. Down low, 2-1. I'm trying to think of one positive thing that this team has consistently done this season. I was going to say stole bases, but they're getting picked off for that now too. 3-1 as that ball's outside. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Not really, Jonathan. He hasn't been constant all year long. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. I cannot stand that home plate umpire strike 3 call. Fouled straight back, 0-1. Here's what I don't understand. Why change the piggyback? It worked with Holmes starting. In for a strike, 0-2. I would gut this team and build around Soto and Lindor. No one is safe in the offseason. Including Mendy. That one lined out to right. Soto, couple steps back, 2 away. Oh, I do not think I would be a good home plate umpire. I'd be like, I blinked, I missed it. What what happened? Jonathan. Mania sucks. Yeah, so does your comment, Michael. Add some depth. Be knowledgeable, please. Swung on a miss. 2-2. It's okay to gripe. Gripe intelligently, please. The 2-2. That one popped up out to Sallow right center. Mullins calling Soto off. What's the matter, you? We go bottom three, still 3-0. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. We go bottom three here. We've got to put some effort into winning this. Instead of stand up and stretch, it's stand up and sing. My guy Chris Tomlin's singing right now. I don't know what song it is because I have the volume off. But all right, 8-9-1 again here for the Mets. Looking to start chipping away. Can't wait till the 8th inning today. Well, they could, but on the outside corner, 0-1. Oh my goodness, where are my mods? That's a fair ball down the line. It bounced off the railing. Terens will go to second, and he'll stop there. There you go. There's a fact. Thank you. Gripe intelligently, please. Yes, they suck. Well, they're fighting for a playoff spot, so yeah, they suck. They're so bad, they're down at the bottom of the barrel with the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. Your comment sucks. That one out to left. Nice. Ooh! He's hurt. Lyle's hurt. Lyle's hurt. Emergency personnel. This is bad. I thought he caught the ball. I honestly thought he caught the ball, hit the wall, and then fell. So I'm not. I understand Terren's tagging and scoring as he laid on the field. But Lyle's still down. Double play? No, it's not a double play. He makes the catch. Oh, did he not make the catch? But I don't know why. Let's see here. I thought this was a foul ball. I'm still worried about the injury in left field. Oh, Mullins is going back to first base, so Mullins is not out at second, and the run scores. It's under crew chief review, so let's see what happens here. I thought, Jonathan, I honestly thought it was a foul ball. No, the manager's out there telling him you're coming out of the game, kid. I'll get back to the chat here in a second, guys. The young man is being assisted off the field. Nice ovation from the Citi Field crowd. Yeah, yes it is, Jonathan. I still don't know if that. Let's see. Where does he touch the ball? That's a fair ball. He touched it in fair territory. No, he doesn't. He does not look okay. Hassel will go out to left field. Swung on the miss. No. Up high, 1-0. No, he didn't hit his head. He hit his legs. Outside, 2-0. Yeah, he went to make a sliding catch in left field. The ball hit him in the glove. He slid, smashed into the wall full speed. Yeah. It was, yeah, when he slid, John Boy, the ball was in fair territory when he slid. So 2-0 to Lindor here. And that one ripped, caught, double play. Two out, nobody on. What a play by Bell. Here's Soto. Takes a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The young man wanted to stay in the game. The manager's like, no. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Williams says 30 games under, still crashing into the wall. He was like, I'm staying in the game, man. It's just like, are you kidding? There's a strike, 3-2. The 3-2. So the line's running the right. That'll get down for extra bases. He'll stop at second. That'll bring up Nimmo. That double play is huge now. John Boy says, let's go, chip away, get this run home. Frank saying, let's go, Mets. Mets have hit the ball hard this inning. First pitch to Nimmo. And ripped foul, 0-1. Nimmo singled his first time. That's a balk. That's a balk. Yes, the home plate umpire called it. I need to see why it's a balk, though. I thought he was going to call a pitch clock violation. I didn't see it. DO1. And for a strike. Oh, inside, 1-1. You like Nimmo in the third hole? The 1-1. That one lifted out to left. Hassel's there. Almost over his head, but he caught it. The Mets get one. We go to the fourth. 3-1 Washington. No worries, Gina. You're here now. And the Mets do get the one back. Hopefully Lyle is okay after smashing into the wall. Bottom. Braves lead the Tigers 3-0. Yuck, man, Tigers. Yankees and Orioles scoreless in the fourth. Pirates with a 4-0 lead over the A's. Cubs and Reds are in a rain delay. Guardians once again up 2-0 over the Twins. Padres over the White Sox. Blue Jays up over the Royals. Brewers and Cardinals no score in the second. Marlins Rangers at 2:30. Angels Rockies at 3 o'clock. Phillies Diamondbacks Giants Dodgers at 4 o'clock. Mariners Astros at 7 o'clock. And for some reason, the Red Sox Rays at 7:35. And that one, nice. And error by E3 by Pete. Yes, sir, Jason. That's it for Mania. Ground ball of Pete, and he can't handle it. So we're getting a pitching change here. Yep. Yep, my Jets are getting blown out at the half, 20-6. Vikings up 31-3 over the Bengals. Carson Wentz is quarterbacking in Minnesota. Not sure what's going on in the Eagles game, but the Rams are up 19-7. Commanders have a 20-10 lead over the Raiders at the half. Panthers up 10-0 over the Falcons. And the Jaguars up 7-3 over the Texans. Anyone else hear the crickets? Let's see who else is live on YouTube that I can listen to, because the Jet guys I'm listening to, not good. Oh, I can listen to Rhino. His team's winning. That'll be fun. And a ground ball foul. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Well, their quarterback is out. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Holmes strikes out the first batter he faces. Swung on a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1. And the chopper. Let it go foul. Let it go foul. Let it go foul. Nope, but it's not going to roll foul. Unbelievable. An infield single. Runners on first and second with 1 out here. Up and in. 1-0. Chops foul. 1-1. Yeah, if SNY says anything, I'll let you guys know. That one up. Another fastball there. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. We're still 1-2. Yes, the guy that got injured was the guy that hit the inside the park home run. The 1-2. Lined up the middle. Nice play by McNeil. Flips to Lindor to throw to first. Not in time. First and third with 2 out. Here's Nunez. Nunez hit a 2-run home run his first time. There's a strike 0-1. Tap that like and subscribe. Get out of this, says Raymond. Let's go. I have a chance to do just that. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And there's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 from Holmes. Bounce in the dirt to throw down the second. They got him. Why are you running on Terens? We go bottom four, still 3-1. For the Mets, it's Alonso, McNeil, and Vientos. Down 2. Even Gary said it. You can't run on this guy. Leo says, I'm recovered from yesterday's game, but now this? I don't get it, man. Oh, what game is Dr. DeLay calling? Oh, he's got the Steelers-Patriots game. Waiting for Pete to come to the plate here. Up high to Pete, 1-0. Swung a foul tipped, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. On the outside corner, 2-2. Timeout by Pete. The 2-2. And a little chopper to short. Nunez. One away. That'll bring up McNeil. He flew out to right his first time. It's Sunday. I'm surprised the Met booth is and McNeil rips one foul, 0-1. They're in suits today. Usually they have a polo on or something. Up high, 1-1. Right now, they're just calling it a left knee contusion for Lyle. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Two. Ripped foul. Just a soft pretzel, Gina. But I'm hungry. I haven't eaten it yet. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. 2 away. There's a strike, 0-1. You guys are welcome. Yeah, SNY just said it, so somebody asked for the information. Outside corner, 0-2. The 0-2. Up and in, 1-2. Inside, 3-2, 2-2, excuse me, 2-2. G. Nilsson, thank you for subscribing. We're climbing up towards that 8K mark. Pop foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. Way outside, 3-2. Frank, if you're still in the chat, I did see you put a number in there, and I forget what it was. I didn't write it down. Swung on a missed. Swinging at ball 4, clown. He can get off the team next year, too, just Viento's character. All year long, he hasn't figured out how to not stop swinging at that pitch. We go to the 5th. Still 3-1 Washington. What's up, James? James says he's at work. But what work? Work or DJing work? $27, he said. 27. And we started today at 63. So we're at 13 right now. Work at the hospital. Gotcha. Great stuff, everybody. Once again, I have not talked to the guys about doing tomorrow night's Monday Night Football game yet. So we don't know if we're doing that one yet. But if not, we'll be back live on Tuesday night with Mets and Cubs. In for a strike, 0-1. Man, because I'm doing this, I'm not sure what's going on in the NFL, but the Packers only have a 3-0 lead over the Browns. That game, the third quarter's almost over. Chop foul, 0-2. Colts up 27 to 27 to 6 over the Titans. Vikings still up 34 to 3. Steelers up 14 to 7. The Eagles got a touchdown. It's now 26-14 Rams. And that one out the center. Mullins back onto the track will make the catch. One away. The Bucks still lead my Jets 20 to 6. The Commanders still lead the Raiders 20 to 10. Panthers now lead the Falcons 17-0. And the Jaguars lead the Texans 7-3. Yo, Kevin James at the game. In for a strike, 0-1. Every time we watch that, Mrs. PAS thought Kevin and I could be brothers. I said, it's a base hit in the left field. I guess, fat Jets and Met fans all look the same, I guess. Oh, yeah, I got my Jet cap on today, Frank. Thank you, bud. I had a look. Oh, Hank Azaria's at the game. That one down low, 1-0. The 1-0 outside. You're not fat, you're large. The 2-0. No, Nunez flew out to center. That went in for a strike, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. The 3-1. And a little chopper. Lindor only plays going to be the first. 2 away. Runner moves to second. Penn State is my favorite college football team, yes. St. John's out of New York is my favorite college basketball team. Frank says, Carla said you aren't fat. Well, tell Carla the scale says otherwise. When the number starts with a 3, I'm a big boy. Young takes off. Beatty didn't even cover the bag. Swung on a miss, 2-1. She just slapped me on the head. Why'd she slap you? You didn't do nothing wrong. You just relayed the message. There's a strike, 2-2. Todd Gill in the ballpark. To 2-2. And a chopper to third. Beatty's got it. Fires over to first. Got him. We're halfway through. 3-1 Washington. You get the blame regardless. Let's go, Mets. For the Mets, it'll be Beatty, Terrens, and Mullins coming up. Let's go, Matt. Swing the bat, says Bud. Strike 3, said Gina. Well, he grounded out. Once again, shout out to our guy, Dr. Delay, a new YouTuber. Started just this year, and he's already up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm surprised he doesn't have more people watching him doing the Steelers game today. Let's go, boys. Here's your inning. Mr. John, say go things. I don't want to wear a helmet. What? Oh, good thing. Say good things. I don't want to wear a helmet. Logan says, my fifth prediction. Beatty walk, Terrence single, Mullins double play, Lindor strikeout. Outside, 1-0. $23 to go, Mr. John, for 8K. Let's go. Up high, 2-0, excuse me. To 2-0. And Beatty smashes one out the center. Young back at the track, jumps, he makes... No, he does not make the... Oh, come on. No. They're saying he caught that? I thought the ball hit the wall. Get out of here with that nonsense. Unbelievable. Mets are throwing the ball all over. The Mets are throwing the ball all over the place, and this guy's making hacky sack moves. How about talking about if the ball... Well, I guess they're not challenging. It looks like it pops out of the glove and hits the wall, but I guess they don't challenge that. Right, exactly, Jonathan. Fouled off quickly, down 0-2. And I'm getting sick and tired of the SNY booth praising everything our opponent does. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. 2 away. No, stop. Why are we re-showing this? Over and over and over. It's a lucky play. And I'm sorry, that ball bounced out of his glove and hit the wall. Why was there not a challenge? And second pitch on the infield popped up. The Mets go 1-2-3. Jonathan says, I hear fraudulent booing. Yes, because they will be singing and cheering in the bottom of the next inning. So fraudulent is the correct word for it. Uh-oh, the Eagles are coming back. It's now 26-21. My goodness, SNY. Don't go by me, Leo. I've had enough, man. This season can't end fast enough. Outside 1-0. That one missed. 2-0. Popped foul. 2-1. The 2-1. Did he go? He did. 2-2. Maybe they kept talking about it because they know they'll never see the Mets make a play like that. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2. Fouled off. How can you find the game? Well, go to MLB.tv and pay for the subscription like I do. That one lined out to left. Nimmo on the run. Won't get there. Dives in. Why did he dive into second base? This game is a microcosm of our entire season. I'm just over it, man. No heart. Last year they played with heart. Missed the bunt on a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. Last year the Mets played with determination and focus. Yep. Bud says it's Yingling time. It's never Yingling time. Take the Yingling, open it, and pour it down the drain. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I'm sorry, if you thought that was mean, take the depends off and try it again. My goodness. You don't have to be mean about it. Yeah, quit being cheap and trying to watch sports for free. It's illegal. Exactly, Frank. Or Charles, I'm being honest. That's the problem, Celia. We're absolutely horrible, but yet you're laughing. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. That's why I listen to you, John. You speak the truth, unfiltered, never change. Kind of my thought too, Patrick, but I will not be promoting any illegal channels. And a chopper foul, still 0-2. The 0-2. Out to center. Mullins comes over. He'll make the catch. So leadoff double to Stranded. We go bottom stick. Still 3-1 Nats. Lindor, Soto, and Nimmo coming up. Frank, don't be posting what things are. I don't. You give people the illegal channel names, they don't have to be here to watch. You frauds, don't boo. Just don't show up. Yeah, but it's the last home. It's the last home game. Yep. Unless I'm. 79 on the sub count right now. Let's go. That's 16 new subs today. Here we go. Top of the lineup here. In for a strike, 0-1. Let's go, Mets is Bear. Thank you, Patrick. Outside, 1-1. Foul tipped, 1-2. Charles, the 1-2 up high, 2-2. The 2-2. And Lindor rockets one out to right. Did he get enough? To the wall. It's out of here. It's a 3-2 ball game. Yes, today is the last home game of the regular season, Gina. The only way the Mets would have another home game this year is if they make it to the second round of the playoffs. Yo, there's Winker. Down low, 1-0. Soto's 1 for 1 with a walk and a double. Fonzie sighting. There's a strike, 1-1. That was a great camera angle to see Soto behind him. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Leo says, you're right, John. This team does not resemble last year's, but let's hang tough and believe it's all within reach. We'll somehow find our way. 10-game hitting streak for Lindor. Outside, ball 4. Soto's been on base all 3 times. That'll bring up Nimmo's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to left. 2 home runs shy. He's got 28 home runs now, Jacob. That's got to be weird for Kevin James to be sitting in the crowd and then see himself up on the thing chanting, "Let's go Mets." He's at 31 stolen bases. Yeah, he's got 31 stolen bases already. Down low, 1-0. Irvin, what's Irvin at? Getting ready to throw his 90th pitch of the game here. I don't know why they're playing in at third base. Nimmo's not going to bunt here. The 1-0. He went 1-1. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, Jacob. Pickoff throw. Who scored the second run? The Mets did. I'm sorry. Lindor did on the solo home run. The 1-1. And Nimmo fouls it off, 1-2. Don't laugh at that, Jacob. That just encourages me. The 1-2 to Nimmo. Shot to the left. They go to second for the fourth. No chance for the double play. So still a runner on first with 1 out here. That'll bring up Alonso. Mets still down a run here. The first pitch to Pete and bounced up the middle. Base hit in the center field. Nimmo will stop at second. 8-game hitting streak now for Alonso. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 0 for 2. Let's go. We're up to 7. Man, excuse me. We're up to 79-80. That's going to be it for Irvin. LFGM, says Frank. Bears this time for a comeback. Pete. Let's check up on some football scores again. Packers up 10-0 over the Browns. That game 9 minutes to go. The Colts up 34-13. Man, the Colts gonna improve to 3-0. The Vikings up 41-3. Steelers and Patriots tied up at 14. The Rams have a 26-21 lead over the Eagles. 14 minutes to go there. Bucks still up 23-6 over my Jets. Jets with the ball at midfield. Commanders have a 34-10 lead over the Raiders. Panthers completely smacking the Falcons around 26-0. And the Jaguars have a 10-3 lead over the Texans. Man, the Texans, if they don't come back and win that one, the Texans are going to be 0-3. Celia says, "Wow, the Giants are getting some karma with Daniel Jones and his team about to be 3-0." Yeah, I agreed, Leo, about the piggyback. They should have left it the same, with Holmes coming in first and then Mania. But they did it. They flipped it, like you said, this time, and it didn't work. No, good job by Holmes for coming in and not giving anything up so far. He's had a couple runners on to get to third base, but has not given up a run. Parker in for a strike, 0-1. Cubs and Reds are underway. No score in the third inning. But the Cubs have runners on first and second. Oh, way inside. 1-1. I thought McNeil was going to give a little lean into that with the elbow, but he didn't. The 1-1. Foul tipped, 1-2. I don't know why. You're gonna have to ask him. And popped up. Infield fly rule is called. Caught it short. That'll bring up Vientos. The first pitch, up high, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The outs don't move runners, just wasted at bats. The 2-0 to Vientos. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Did he go? Get the hell out of here with these check swing calls. He didn't swing the friggin' bat. And then he just kicked Vientos out of the game. I'd go down there and punch him in the mouth. He didn't swing the bat, and yet they said he did. I mean, this is getting to be ridiculous. Let's see. I can't tell from that angle, but it doesn't look like it. No, they don't give us that call. Almost any time they check a check swing on the Mets, it's a strike. Yeah, Capsule, you better... you probably don't want to come in here either, then. See what happened in that Cubs game. It's now the bottom of the third, so the Cubs didn't score. Still scoreless there. How is that a favor by throwing Vientos out? And that one crushed out to center. Soto. Whoa. Little side saddle catch there. One pitch, one out. Maybe that'll light a fire under him. Can only hope, right? That one missed. 1-0. Yep. Big, tough road trip coming up, right? Fouled off. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Everybody wants to beat the Mets, even the umpires. And they still didn't show a good enough replay to say if he win or not. Where was that pitch, Blue? 3-1. Where was pitch 4 on the tracker? There's a strike. 3-2. And that one line base hit in the left field. Should have been a strikeout. Cincinnati's taking a 1-0 lead over the Cubs. Runner on first here with 1 out. Oh no, it's blue. About down low, 1-0. And a ground ball is short. Not in time. At second, the runner was going, but they got the out at first. So that's weird. It's a 6-4-3 put out at first, but it's not a double play. Brooks really going to come into the game here. Back to the top of the lineup. Holmes getting a nice ovation as he comes off the field. Three and 2/3 innings of shutout baseball for Holmes. Responsible for the runner on second, though. That was a spot many other managers would have been tossed. No fire. Exactly. I don't get it. I've never seen a manager so unwilling to stick up for his players. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, can't worry about going back to June, dude. We're still got a 1-game lead here in the wild card. They need to get their act together. The game on Wednesday is on ESPN, so it's a night game. Or, an 8 o'clock game, I should say. They're all night games. Swung on a miss, 0-1. I did. I was not impressed, really, with any of the matches. The best part of the night for me was when Undertaker came out and talked to Stephanie McMahon. We don't know, Jimmy. That's why we're here, bud. We don't know if the Mets are going to win. DO2. Outside, 1-2. I think they're doing too many caps. Once again, Jason, you're timed out, dude. You don't listen when I talk. Outside. I already said that. But here you are thinking you're breaking news. So, you don't need to talk the rest of the game. Yeah, last night was the first time, Jacob. They were on ESPN. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. right, right. I remember in the late 80s, early 90s when it was just a few. Right, now it's like every 2 weeks. All right, let's keep coming here, guys. Pittsburgh, the Steelers just took a 21-14 lead over the Pats with 2:16 left. Rams still up 26-21. 8.5 minutes to go in that one yet. Buccaneers still up 26-13 over my Jets. Tampa Bay with the ball. Commanders beating the Raiders 34-16. Panthers leading the Falcons 30-0. Wow. Oh, the Texans have tied it up. Texans and Jags now tied at 10. 9 minutes left to go there. Did McCarthy play any in that game? I haven't even looked at fantasy this week. I looked to make sure nobody was injured, but I haven't looked. No, he did not. Thank you, Caps. 25th anniversary of the Mike Piazza home run after 9/11. Oh, Carson Wentz. All right, Mets down a run here. It'll be Beatty, Terens, and Mullins. We'll see who they put in the Viento spot because it's a DH spot. James says Nico Collins just got a long touchdown. Yeah, because in my other league, I'm in with Rhino. I have Stroud in that one, and I got a notification saying he threw a touchdown. They haven't flipped it yet. Oh, McCarthy will be out for a while. Oh, is he hurt? I didn't know he got hurt. All right, Beatty to lead it off here. He's 0 for 2. Oh, high ankle sprain. Thank you, Jacob. And that one chopped foul up the first base side, 0-1. Jerry. DO1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. And that one ripped foul, 2-2. Gino, you can hear that? That's funny because she's sitting out on the patio. She must have left the door open. Yep, Frank's saying God bless as well. Up and in, 3-2. The 3-2. That one line caught by the shortstop. Behind the second base bag. That'll bring up Torrens. Torrens is 1 for 2, doubled, scored a run, and struck out. Swung on a mass 0-1. Heard the crickets. And line foul, 0-2. I hear them every once in a while, too. I don't know what they're saying, though. I think they're Philly fans. Swung on him, ass 2 away. Well, wow, Cleveland just tied it up. Wow. Well, I don't know why you're having Marte pinch hit here for Mullins. In for a strike. Deal 1. In for a strike, 0-2. And that one ripped in the left field for a base hit. Who's that? Oh, jeez. Here's Lindor. Where's Jonathan? Jonathan singing his song. I know he's dancing. Come on. He said, yep, I'm dancing. And first pitch swinging. Hits it out to right. Cruz will make the catch. We go to the 8th. Still 3-2 Nats. We are 14 away from 8K. 14 away. How did the Vikings have 48 points, but like, does anybody have a big game over there? Oh, the running back's got 100 and something yards with 2 touchdowns. 4:02 left in the Eagles-Rams game. The Eagles have 3rd and 3 at the Ram 8-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to go in the Jet game. They are down 13 with the ball in Tampa Bay territory. Soto now into the game. The pitch. Obviously, my dancing sucks. First pitch swinging. How are the Mets losing? The Nationals have scored more runs than they have. Come on. All right, tennis. Goodbye. Goodbye. If that's the kind of fan you are, I don't want you hanging out here. So wave bye, tennis. Thanks for popping in. Not blocked. Just can't chat. Not blocked. I don't block people unless they get rude. And that one ripped. Base hit in the left field. The leadoff single. We're getting a pinch hitter here. Chaparro. Yeah, Chaparro. It depends on what Cincinnati does, Nader. If the Cubs can win that game, the Mets stay in the last spot. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Guys, you got to be smarter with your comments here, please. If you can't be clear with your comments, you're not going to be able to chat. Swung on a miss, but the no throw on the stolen base. Why not? Are they from people on Earth? No, I do not think so. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Down low. 1-0. From Mars, says Charles. Jonathan said Venus, probably. Foul. 1-1. Dr. Delay. His Steelers just beat the Patriots 21-14. Inside. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Oh, just missed. 3-2. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. Let's see. Too close to take. Here's the Young. He's 0 for 3 today. Couple strikeouts and a flyout. Outside, 1-0. You're ready for the Mets playoff games? Will I be back? No. You will not. That'll slice foul. 1-1. A big cheer from the crowd on that foul ball. Not sure what's going on. I know there's not much time left, but the Raiders are only down 10 with 4 minutes to play. Down low, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. What does it matter if I think if the Browns can win a game? I'm not a Browns fan. Popped up. Shallow center. McNeil out. Will make the catch. We go bottom 8. Still 3-2 Nats. Soto, Nimmo, Alonso. So that's the kind of questions you get here. How about this? How about chat? Manchester City versus Manchester United. Who you got winning? What do you think? They're going to compete for the... I don't even know what they play for. I know it's soccer. I don't know what they call the title. Uh-oh, the Jets got a touchdown. They're down by 6 with 3:40 to play. The Eagles have taken a 27-6 lead over the Rams. 27-26. I'm not sure if I said that right. You'll give 1 to Stearns on Soto, the pitcher. I give him one for Rogers as well. Kind of. I think he gave up a little too much to get him, but Leo says, here comes our big inning. Let's go. Soto, Nimmo, and Alonso again. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 0-2. Fouled off, still 0-2. Diaz getting warmed up in the pen. And that one popped up. Shallow left. Hassel make the catch. One away. Is that Phil Wickham?
Yes.
He was on before, and they didn't put the name up on the thing. I thought that's who it was, because I know the other guy's Brandon Lake.
Yeah. I was gonna say you saw Chris
I
Tomlin.
saw Chris Tomlin, yeah. They're all singing now? Oh, with the sound's off, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. No, it's probably it's probably one of the neighbors walking their dog. Up high, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Green Bay kick gets blocked, still 10-10. Yo, if they lose to the Browns. Almost hit him, 2-2. I am gonna plan on watching that later.
I saw the beginning.
I mean, I haven't heard any of it since it started, so.
Yeah. You don't have to wait for me though.
Okay.
Because I saw the beginning.
Nimmo lifts one out to right. It's caught, 2 away. Here's Alonso, this could be Alonso's final City League at bat, or City Field at bat, I should say. Yo, is Green Bay is Cleveland in field goal range? Up high, 1-1. No, I said it could be. He's going to be a free agent after this year, Lux. Alonso drills one down the left field line. Foul. It was not a home run, but it was a foul ball either way. Cleveland and the Rams going for game-winning field goals. And hopefully they both get them. The 1-2. Oh, up and in. 2-2. You know, I don't want to keep track of that. Oh, Cleveland hit their field goal, but a flag. Oh, no. It's good. The Browns beat the Packers. Fouled straight back. Still 2-2. The Browns beat the Packers. I know my Jets stink, but come on. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Philly blocks the Rams field goal. Wow. The Rams absolutely implode in that game. Weren't they up like 27-6 or 26-7 or something? The 2-2 to Pete. And fouled off. We'll do it again. We are 6 away from 8K. Welcome into the 31 new subscribers today. Oh, and then they run it back. Base hit up the middle. That'll bring up McNeil. Not only do they block it, but they return it for a touchdown. There's a strike, 0-1. Think it tipped the bat. I watch every game, says David. This is the first time I'm able to watch live with the rest of you, hoping for the miracle. Wow, we're going to be in some serious trouble. Down low, gets away. Pete will go to second. Jordan Davis blocked it and ran it back. I don't agree with this now. Who's going to play first base? They're taking Pete out for a pinch runner. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Like, I know it's the bottom of the 8th, but like, did he think it was the bottom of the 9th? The 2-1. And blooped foul, 2-2. And a chopper to second. Over to first. We go to the 9th. Still 3-2. Not even extras. What? David thought it was the bottom of the 9th. Maybe Mendoza did too. 165 watching, 47 likes. That means over 100 of you have not hit that thumbs up. Jacksonville just picked off C.J. Stroud. That's not good. Houston's 0-3. Could be Diaz's last home game as well. Very true. And not really a big OKC fan, Jonathan, but thank you, David. Thank you for the kind words. Especially when you're a big boy and you can find something your size. You know what I mean? What? How? How did the Jets just take the lead? I see the Jets are up 27-26. What? Jets block a field goal in return. Holy crap. Holy crap. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Diaz, the pitcher here for the Mets. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Will McDonald does it. He blocks Chase McLaughlin's 43-yarder. Scoops, dashes, and scores. Let's go. A minute 49 left. Jets up by a point. No, now they'll give up the field goal to lose the game. Up high, 1-2. Swung on a miss, one away. Mr. John and his family always makes this the best part of my day. Much appreciated. I guess a lot of blocked field goals today, right? Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. A lot of blocks and a lot of missed kicks. Pepto. Jonathan says Pepto for the Mets and Jets. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. That is the Jets' first blocked field goal return for a touchdown since Ray Makins. Oh, just missed. Ray Makins went 72 yards in 1997 in a win over the Oakland Raiders. And check swing foul, still 2-2. And Tampa Bay's already in field goal range. I don't know what just happened, but they're in field goal range already. I would have rather they just kicked the field goal and the Jets didn't do anything than lose this way. Inside, 3-2. Colts look good with Indiana Jones. Right, Jonathan? Like, really? Why even bother blocking the first one? Swung on a missed. 2 away. It's not a nice comeback if they lose. They give you hope. The hope's what kills you. Swung on a miss, 0-1. David, thank you for your time here. You are no longer valued here in the chat. Your services are no longer required. You can watch and not to chat. Swung on a miss. Diaz strikes out the side. Alvarez, Beatty, and Terrence. Down a run. Okay, Jorge, your time is no longer required here. You all want to come in here and talk nonsense. You're not needed here. I see DM. I agree with DM. Mendoza needs to go, but they are not doing. They've already said he'll be back next year, unless Cohen just drops the hammer and fires everybody. So the Mets needed a run last night to tie it up in the ninth. Up high, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. And driven to deep center field. At the track, at the wall. He caught it. Get out of here with this nonsense. That ball was not a home run. First off, that ball was not a home run. Looks where he catches it. It's still a great play. I don't know why I get excited for this nonsense. Mets. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the game, but the Mets just lost. I fire everybody. If I'm Cohen, I fire everybody. The Mets, since June 13th, are the worst team in baseball. And that one popped up out the center. They got a guy out in center field making unbelievable plays, and we don't have anybody that can make a catch in center field. Outside, called a strike, 0-1. Fouled off. Mets are down to their last strike. 2 outs, David. 2 outs. Reds up 1-0. If the scores hold, the Mets will drop out of the last playoff spot. Man, Lines caught it short, and the ball game is over. The Nats take 2 out of 3. And the Mets broadcaster still kissing the Nationals team's ass. They don't deserve the playoffs, DM. They don't. I agree. But, we got to hope the Cubs can come back and win a game. It's going to be funny. The Cubs are going to get swept against the Reds, and then they'll sweep us. So, that's just the way it happens here. So, we'll be back on Tuesday night for Game 1 against the Cubs. So, thank you all so much for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays. And we'll see you all Tuesday.